here at Cassiar Cannery near Port Edward. We're using it as a field camp for our students in Biology 301 at UNBC. For a UNBC student, it's a really neat opportunity to come out to Cassiar Cannery and see these plants at their peak at the height of the summer. Certainly we can look at dried and preserved specimens on campus in the middle of winter, but there is no substitute for seeing the complex relationships between the growth of an individual plant and the depth of the water and the height above the ocean. It's a really hands-on learning experience. I think a student learns as much in a day in the marsh here as they would in a month with me telling them about it in a lab.
It's great being in the field instead of the classroom because we actually get the hands-on experience and the hands-on learning as if we were actually working for an employer as opposed to sitting in a lecture hall.
For me, physical hands-on learning is definitely better. I've always had issues with just, going through a textbook and just reading. It doesn't really sink in as much.
I would certainly recommend it, and I think everybody benefits from it, but as I say, the hands-on and the quality of the instruction and the location, it's just wonderful.
So I was once a student in this course as well and really enjoyed it. So now to be a TA, I get to share what I've learned with those students. Oh, I think getting hand-on experience gives enormous advantages. I mean, you start to be able to take what you learn in the classroom and actually be able to apply it to the real world. So it gives you a good idea of perhaps a career you might want to follow in the future. We have to be very thankful to the people who gave us the opportunity to be able to take part in these courses. So I feel very grateful towards those who made this happen.
Well, apart from just getting knowledge back from them, it's Pacific Northwest finds it pretty important to have the communities involved, science community involved, local communities involved, youth involved. Anything that goes into teaching other people the importance of estuaries, it's all good, and we're happy and proud to be part of it.
Along the north coast here, there's a series of proposed industrial developments, but also things like climate change may result in huge changes to our landscapes here. Having this baseline data that students are collecting will be a benchmark for future generations to look at and see what it was like at this point in time. The students are making a real contribution to knowledge at this site.